If you collect Social Security, I have some good news for you. Lawmakers in Washington are trying to find a way to save Social Security benefits. Take a look at this article right here where they are thinking about investing some of the monies into equities or index funds in order to generate some additional income. As we all know that our seniors are facing some huge concerns in regards to the Social Security Trust Fund running out of money within the next decade, and they must figure out how to fix this problem before it's too late. There are already a few changes that they are looking at right now to fix the issue, which could in turn hit low-income Americans in their wallets in the process. I'm going to be sharing with you the details surrounding this issue and how lawmakers are trying to make the necessary changes to Social Security. But before we get started, I would like to solicit you for your support on my new YouTube channel. I launched it a few weeks ago, and I would love for your support on the channel. So hopefully you get a chance to go ahead and subscribe to it, as well as hit the like button on a few of the latest videos. I would really appreciate it. The link to the channel will be down below in the description. Now let's go ahead and start with the video. Starting off, guys, as we all know that Social Security is in trouble. We have been told about this for many times before, and guys, it is getting a little bit scary as we continue to think about how this is going to affect millions of Americans, especially our low-income families, our seniors, our elderly individuals, those individuals that are the most vulnerable right now, and we have got to do something about it. As you can see right here, guys, on the Social Security website, it says that the last 12 trustee reports have indicated that Social Security's old age, survivors, and disability insurance trust fund reserves would become depleted between the years of 2033 and 2035 under the intermediate set of assumptions provided in this report. And if no legislative change is enacted, scheduled tax revenues will be sufficient to pay only about 3/4 of the scheduled benefits after the trust fund ends up getting depleted. Policymakers have developed proposals and options that have financial effects in regards to the old age and survivors and disability insurance trust fund, and many of these proposals and the options have the intent of addressing the long-range solvency problem in this country in regards to Social Security. And guys, as you can see right here, that on top of the trust fund running into some insolvency issues, we still have to worry about some congressional Republicans still want to have and apply big cuts, major cuts to Social Security altogether. We have seen many articles over the past year or so, which in regards to GOP Republicans are calling that they want more cuts to be provided to the Social Security program, which is pretty shocking considering that the program is already in dire need of running out of money by the year of 2033. And here we are, the Republicans want to even provide even more cuts to the Social Security benefits. But although we have those major issues right there, we have seen different proposals coming from different lawmakers in Washington, in which we have right here where we've seen that Senators Bernie Sanders and Senators Elizabeth Warren and other Democrats have introduced a bill that is pretty much wanting to give an additional increase to our Social Security recipients in the form of an additional $2,400 per year in Social Security checks, in which also this particular plan that was introduced by them would also extend the Social Security insolvency issue through the year of 2096. I just told you guys that right now, in regards to the way Social Security is sitting right now for the trust fund, it is saying that it could run out of money by the year of 2033. But this new plan by Senator Sanders and Warren and other Democrats would pretty much extend the solvency through an additional 50 years or so. But anyways, guys, this particular bill also wants to provide some additional benefits in the amount of an additional $2,400 boost per year for our Social Security recipients. And yes, guys, this comes at a time when President Biden is receiving huge flack in regards to something that he ran on the campaign trail, in which he said that he wanted to increase Social Security benefits by $200 per month once he gets into office. But guys, as we look right now, guys, he has been in office for about 3 years or so, and he has still yet to do anything in regards to Social Security reform, in which that is why we're continuing to see other lawmakers introduce various types of bills to go ahead and try to find a way to fix the Social Security program, in which it needs a dire reform right now, guys. Wouldn't you agree? But anyways, guys, we also saw a recent bill that was introduced by Representative John Larson, which was called the Social Security 2100 Act. And yes, guys, this particular bill also introduced 12 essential benefits that he was proposing that was pretty much going to fix Social Security program, as well as to provide some additional benefits for our seniors, our elderly individuals, as well as our low-income families. And yes, guys, I won't necessarily go over that particular list of those 12 essential benefits, but you can obviously check out some of my previous videos in which we went over those specifically in regards to this particular 2100 Act. But anyways, guys, here this week we just received word that lawmakers are thinking of something totally new, which could potentially fix the Social Security program in regards to running out of money by the year of 2033. And that is in which they're saying that they are questioning whether or not this would be a good time to invest some of the money that is in the trust fund right now, to go ahead and invest that in some different type of equities or index funds. They are saying that considering there is a large amount of money sitting right now in the Social Security Trust Fund, which could be more beneficial if they actually invested that money over the long term, in which I ended up Googling this information right here, which says that at least last year, sometime, that the Social Security Trust Fund actually has about $2,830 billion in the actual trust fund. So when you think about that, guys, that is pretty much a lot of money. However, it could potentially run out by the year of 2033. But in regards to this new plan in which lawmakers are thinking about right now, which is investing some of these billions of dollars into these particular equities that are pretty much some low risk equities that could potentially end up growing over the next 5 to 10 years or so, which could in turn put more money into the Social Security Trust Fund so that it does not run out of money within the next decade or so. But anyways, guys, this is just one of the latest thoughts in regards to the lawmakers trying to figure out a way to fix the problem of Social Security running out of money over the next 10 years or so. And yes, guys, traditionally Congress has fixed those shortfalls by raising taxes as well as cutting benefits, or a combination of both. However, as of right now, guys, as we have seen the inflation in this country continue to rise, as we have seen the amount of money that Americans had in their savings account continue to dwindle away, they have got to find other options in regards to increasing the amount of money that is put into the trust fund altogether before it runs out. And this is just one of the latest ideas that lawmakers have pretty much come up with that could potentially put more money into the trust fund and ultimately increase the solvency rate from the year of 2033 to much higher dates. So anyways, guys, that is just one of the latest options that lawmakers are putting on the table. And then about 8 days ago or so, in regards to that particular Social Security 2100 Act introduced by Representative John Larson, he also offered an amendment about 8 days or so in regards to his particular plan. Right here, you can see that it says that Representative Larson offers an amendment to protect Social Security Trust Fund from the Republican attacks, as we just talked about earlier in this video, where Republicans are still calling for major cuts to the Social Security program. And here, right here, Representative Larson is pretty much introducing an amendment to sort of defend some of those attacks coming directly from the Republicans. But anyways, guys, as we continue to battle this huge issue in regards to our seniors and our elderly individuals that could be affected by the Social Security Trust Fund running out of money, we're continuously seeing more different types of legislation being introduced overall, which could provide some major relief to our seniors as well as our Social Security recipients. We also seen an article previously in regards to 4 Social Security shakeups from President Biden that potentially could hit your wallet by the year of 2024. And those are specifically where they are trying to implement a payroll taxes for income for Americans who make more than $400,000. This could potentially provide additional money going into the Social Security Trust Fund. We also saw where they're thinking about changing the way that COLA, or the cost of living adjustment, is calculated, because that could potentially provide more money for the Social Security Trust Fund. And then they are also talking about increasing the primary insurance amount of money that could potentially put more money into the pockets of our Social Security recipients, as well as they are also talking about increasing the special minimum benefit for lifetime lower wage workers, which could overall provide more money for our Social Security recipients. So anyways, guys, those are just a few of the ways, that things that introduced by President Biden that could cause a huge shakeup. But like I said, the Republicans are continuing to fight with President Biden in regards to the spending that he is doing in this country, as well as Social Security reform. So anyways, guys, that is what we have on the table right now, guys, in which we have got to do something about it. We cannot wait until we get to that 10-year mark to finally figure out what we should do. We cannot treat this as the government has pretty much been treating the government shutdown, waiting to the last minute, waiting to the last hour before they strike a deal. We cannot wait this long in regards to our Social Security recipients, because they need to know whether or not they are going to look forward to receiving their monthly stimulus checks or their monthly Social Security checks every single month in regards to the same amount of money. If the government does not do something and Social Security trust funds end up running out of money, that means that Social Security recipients are probably only going to receive around 77% of the amount that they normally receive on a monthly basis. So anyways, guys, they are already not receiving enough money as it is. So if they do receive any type of cuts to their monthly benefits, that is going to cause a huge concern for the American people in this country, especially our low-income families and our Social Security recipients, our seniors, and our elderly individuals. And in regards to Representative John Larson, he recently made a statement directly to Congress and lawmakers saying that, look, Congress must act on Social Security before it's too late. We have got to do something right now versus later. We cannot wait until the last minute in regards to how Congress typically does business. But he's saying that, look, we cannot wait. We cannot wait because it could be too late before we have enough time. So anyways, guys, what do you think about this? Do you think that this is in the right move? What do you think about taking some of those billions of dollars and investing into equities and index funds, into the stock market, into some low risk options? What do you think about that? Because as you know, that billions of dollars put into the stock market, it could pretty much turn over into providing at least anywhere between 5 and 12% in 1 year. But anyways, guys, let me know what you think about that. Go ahead and comment down below in the comment section. I would love to get your take on this, and hopefully I get a chance to respond to each and every one of you. But outside of that, guys, that is all we have for you today, and I hope all this information in this video was helpful to you today. Well, anyways, guys, that's all we have for you today, but feel free to check out some of those items down below in the description. There are a couple of ways for you to earn some free money, such as signing up with Webull, where they are giving away 12 free stocks after you deposit at least $1. Also, don't forget about signing up for the Amazon Prime membership, where you can get 30 days for free just by signing up, which is a great time right now because Amazon Prime Day will be starting next week on the 10th. So anyways, guys, those are just a few. Also check out my latest YouTube channel as well. But anyways, if you enjoyed today's content and you want to see more, please go ahead, subscribe to the channel. It's totally free. And if you like today's video, then go ahead and hit the like button for us. It really helps out this channel, as well as it tells YouTube to share this video with others. But anyways, guys, hey, I appreciate you guys stopping by and watching, and I hope to see you on the next video. Peace.